Minecraft?
Nah, it's like I don't know what. It's like a snowfall type of music song. It's lo-fi.
Vibes were very thrown off this Labor Day weekend.
I feel like you're about to go into sermon right now.
Yeah, well, not the
You're about to tell us a
vibes.
verse from the Book of God.
The vibes were very thrown off. We lost the chill vibes and Jimmy Buffett.
I don't know what that means.
Screw that stoner.
Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville.
He died.
Yeah, he passed away.
I feel like there's been a lot of that happening lately.
Oh yeah, everybody's checking out.
And
then we lost the fun vibes in Steve Harwell of Smash Mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, luckily Smash Mouth sucks.
Hey now. You're a rock star.
Get your game on.
Go play.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Hey now.
I enjoy Smash Mouth. I enjoyed them since I was a child.
All that's living is gold. Makes you fruiting stars and I'll blow. He's like that one wrestler songs that we just don't know. We just say the tones of the words.
I mean, with the music playing, I know all the words to All Star without him singing it.
It's
Prove
a whiskey
it.
drink. It's a whiskey drink.
And then plus everybody
Chicken to
remembers it
China to Chinese chicken.
That's Bare Naked Ladies.
It's been 1 week. Is that it?
Well, yeah, that's the same song, and that's both Bare Naked Ladies.
They're the same people, right? Different group?
No, different groups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody remembers All Star from Shrek. That's the movie that made that song.
Isn't that
popular.
Bare Naked Ladies?
But
I'm sorry.
this song is from
Too
Mystery
soon?
Men.
Too soon. Holy shit kebab, guys. Yes, you can see us now. It has been a weird type of week, hasn't it? It's been a weird month, I would say.
Right.
Last month and now so far the beginning of this month, I'd say is pretty weird.
Yeah, I feel after we were supposed to get such big rain for that hurricane, tropical storm.
Oh, they lied about it.
Yeah, we got nothing, and then like a week later, it's like, oh yeah, here's this haboob and storm that just knocking down trees and everything. This is what you thought you were getting in the first place.
This music's gonna put me to sleep, man. We gotta stop that.
Oh, shut up, bro. Let me just turn. It's not supposed to be like, because that's what the show is, so upbeat, so fast, so hard.
Yeah, how about a little
the
kinetic
top.
energy? Let's go.
How about you shut the fuck up and do something for the show for once?
Look, man, I haven't shut the fuck up yet. I'm not gonna start
That's
now.
funny. That's funny. Normally people would get butthurt for that. Let's just make sure I got everything.
Only thing you got is AIDS.
Excuse me. You were waiting for me to hit that show start button, and then you were gonna laugh. All right. Are we ready, Pappa J?
Sure, why not?
Are you sure? You're sure?
Yep.
Why not?
Oh, wait, gotta go.
What about you, Boss Man? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ball Glesner, are you ready?
I've been ready.
All right, let's do it.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Surface at biglipradio.com/lipsurface for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my life.
Live on Saturday, September 30th at 3 o'clock from the beautiful downtown Mesa location of Gotham City Comics. It will be leg 4 of our We Can't Be Canceled tour with Big Lip Radio presents The Dork Side Live #4.
Oh yeah, but we're dying over here. I don't know why we're all started coughing right away at the
Right,
same
you
time.
did. You coughed right into the front.
It's awful. I apologize. But hey, you can get more of us coughing, like you said, live September 30th at Gotham City Comics. One of my favorite things to do there is to look at all the stuff. They have stuff. Now pull some of them pop cans to your right there, Pappa J. Remember? we started for a while there collecting these little pop cans. Let me see if I can get Pappa J over there. Look at, hold them up. Yeah, they're these little collectible Funko Pops, but instead of coming in the boxes, they come in these
cans. And they're not bobbleheads. They're just figures, little statue guys. And but they're a lot of fun. But here's what's important. It'll be September 30th, so we're just getting into the swing of the Halloween season, man. Spirit Halloween stores are opening everywhere. These guys have got horror action figures like you wouldn't believe. And you got to get down there.
Yeah, a bunch of horror action figures.
Round out your collection.
I haven't seen those yet.
Well, horror action figures?
Yeah.
Well, Pappa J said they're there. What are they?
What kind of action? It's because you haven't worked in 3 years. You don't have no money for horrors. But we got horror action figures.
I want horses. Yes, not only that, but I'm sure we'll be doing some shenanigans. We'll have prizes to give away. We'll be doing little contests throughout the store. I cannot wait. I got a bunch of things planned, and we'll get more into details after I run it by the guys. But it should be good, and I think
we'll be taking up a collection for the boss man who hasn't worked in 3 years.
Right.
He's going to need some money.
You're really hard on this kick about people not paying for shit all day today since you got into the studio.
Right. I mean, your daughter, she got to start paying for shit.
And meanwhile, we're not asking you guys for a dime. It's a free
No,
live event.
It's free.
3 o'clock, the show will start. And if you're not there to watch it live in person, you can catch us online on all of our other social medias at BigLipRadio. That includes YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch specifically. But we're trickling into the Rumble, the Kick, and the TikToks and all that stuff. So it'll be a good time. Make sure you catch us there.
Live at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock.
That's right.
Free 99. What is that South Park episode? Is that Tree Fitty? Is that what they used to say? Tree Fitty?
Goddamn Loch Ness monster trying to get here. I always want a goddamn Tree Fitty.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Pappa J, Zmunny, and friends.
Welcome to episode 272 of the Big Lip Radio podcast. Today's date is September 6th, 2023. It's a Wednesday. I'm your host, Big Pappa J. With me is your co-host, the man who never pays for anything, man who freeloads everything. Just saw the Spreaker money get withdrawn from my account. Just saw the taco money get withdrawn from my account. I'm remembering the days when he was living with his girlfriend and he had no job. Just mooching. He was mooching. I remember the days when he was driving around in her car. So broke dick that the inside panel had to be taped on there. It was her only. They call the bully. It was her only way to work, but he didn't give a shit. He drove it anyway, because he's the mooch. Ladies and gentlemen, Zmunny.
Can't take care of me, be scared of me. My misery owes me. I don't wanna be my enemy. My misery owes me.
Pappa J?
Yes, sir.
You're about to go into the graveyard. It is indeed me, Zmunny, and I'm about to shovel some holes. You're about to see me go get my shovel. Hey, animals, fetch my digging tools. We're about to put Pappa J under.
Is a dick.
You said Sober Zach is a dick?
Cyber Zach.
Oh, so
is a dick.
I was like, I'm anything but sober right now, you motherfucker. You leave me alone. You came in here hot and heavy today, just poking and picking. My daughter's like, look what I bought. And you're like, you didn't buy shit. You don't pay taxes. And she's 9 years old.
Right.
You're like, with what? With what did you buy that
I
with?
said with what job? And you go,
I had to jump in because you're trying to stump her.
You go, job, money. And
I
I'm like,
defend
no,
my children unlike others.
Just because you have money doesn't mean you deserve what money can give you.
You
need a job.
Fucker. Why are you playing the role today, huh?
I'm the one they call the bully.
You're definitely being a bully, man. Especially after last
so
week.
Fun.
Pappa J.
Yeah, last
like
week
you
was
said,
a great time.
It is Big Up Radio, and I am Zmunny. We are accompanied by some of our bestest friends in the entire world. You're right. Maybe they're not our bestest friends in the entire world. They just show up because they ain't got nothing to do on a Wednesday night. And ain't nothing better to do except for hang out with us losers. So we've scrambled us together here, and we've come up with the Boss Man. How you doing, Boss Man?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. How's the car thing going?
Well, it could be better.
I haven't heard you talk too much about it, which made me feel the same exact way. But not only do we have the Boss Man here, we have another special guest in the studio who shows up from time to time, becoming more prevalent.
Tacos in the box.
Yes, he's in the back. That is indeed Bulk Lesnar. How you doing, Bulk?
Good. You know, I chose to be here. I could have been sleeping, you know.
You could have been doing all kinds of
Yeah, I could've
better
hibernated.
shit than
Playing Starfield.
Starfield, right?
Oh, that's right. It's available today, man. Everybody's been playing it early because they spent $34 on a game they don't own. I don't know why the fuck
Right,
you
which
never
we'll
do
get
that.
into later on in the second half of the
But it's
show.
available today, but I'm here doing this instead. All right.
You don't even care.
All right.
Listen, you think
I got to download it
you
right
think
now.
I'm fucking dying right now. You think I want to be doing this shit too?
He's going through withdrawals.
Like I had to do more work today for the show than ever, and all of a sudden I wanted to play that game more than ever. We'll go over it. It's killing me. Starfield is killing Zmunny, aka me, and we'll find out why. And I'm sure a lot of us will share the same concerns and issues if there are any. But don't worry, we'll be doing some snack time today.
Yeah, I'm
hungry.
hungry.
We'll be going over a few other matters here. But first, I want to get into you guys out there who are watching. Make sure you go like and subscribe. Go download the podcast if that's what you do. If you're wondering where our podcast is, it's wherever you listen to your media. We're on No Shit Everything, right, Pappa J?
Right. Take this damn thing to work. Turn it up, man.
Pappa J used to blast his podcast on the radio until he was told he's going to get taken to HR and fired.
Right. Well, we started using coarse language.
Well, we did. We became we were started off as like a PG podcast.
Right.
No. The first, I feel like 20 episodes of our podcast from 2009.
Oh, much longer than that.
Rated R, for sure. We said a lot of,
the first, yeah.
The first 10,
20,
the ones you got to
right.
pay to see.
Right.
Rated R.
Right, those ones are behind the paywall because we could get canceled for those.
It's R for really bad, but
that was from 2009.
Really racist.
Check yourself.
Really
You cannot be
Republican.
canceled.
What's that?
That's true. We can't be canceled.
We can't be. Well, we're still here. We're still doing shows.
He just said, you know, if those paywall episodes get out, we could be canceled. But I thought we can't. We got like 4 coming.
They can try to cancel us.
They can.
Gotham City Comics will still have us. I know that.
I know we'll still be doing a show just on some other platform, some way, somehow. It's what we do. It's what we do. We talk into microphones and pretend like we're good at it. Or at least we think we're
prison
good
gates at
the prison gates.
I'll buy my own damn server if I need to.
Nah, so make sure you guys go like and subscribe. Help us out there. We don't ask for a lot, but if you want to, you can sign up for our specific special lip service for $5 a month, and you get all kinds of extra content. We're always uploading things, exclusive discount coupons, whatever it is for the merch store. We have that going right now, so make sure you sign up.
Right.
Oh, my gosh, Pappa J. Remember last week, Pappa J, when you were chastised?
Right.
When you were battered
Unfairly,
and berated.
I do remember that, right.
And you were told to act fake to my wife? You were
Yes,
told
right.
You were told to lie to my wife at all costs.
That's right.
And I know I told you in return I'd do the same for you.
Right. I appreciate that.
So I tell you that to hold that thought in your mind. I want you to open up your phone right now.
Oh, no. All right, here we go.
Go ahead, Pappa J. I'll focus the camera on you so we can see this. Open up your phone right now, and what I want you to do is go to your messages, Pappa J.
All right.
Go to your El Messagos. Are you curious over there, Mark? You wondering what's happening? Hey, could you grab me another beer? I appreciate it. Pappa J, you're grabbing me a beer. You hope this is going to score you some brownie points about what's about to heaven. All right, now scroll to your ever-loving sister that we don't know the name of, which the boss man knows the name of.
What? You want to know her name?
No, I'm not going to say yes or no. I deny. I plead the fifth for that question.
All right.
I won't say Tracy.
Whoa.
What? I didn't say it.
Now go to the last message and read it.
The very last message from my older sister on my iPhone was August 26th, my birthday. That message is just writing the date for the first time today. Happy birthday, Jared. It was at 3:53 p.m. So she got around to saying happy birthday and come up with a phony excuse to do so.
So, and then what was message before that?
Messages before that was nice game room.
Okay, and then how many messages did you say was the last one, that you replied to? How many messages after your last reply is what I meant to say?
There are 3 messages. There's one other message other than those 2 I just read.
All right.
That happened after my final reply.
All right. And you would say, where would you categorize your sister on a scale of, likability, friendship, overall familyness, and, how on a talking level, like on a scale of 0 to 5, 0 being, the best case scenario and 5 being the fucking worst, right? We'll do it backwards here. What is your and your sister's relationship, and why would you? I mean, you said it on multiple times in Discord. You leave her on red, right?
Right.
Cool.
She's on red right now, as a matter of fact.
Shit. All right. So, so I mean, what would you categorize your relationship? Rocky? Come on.
Oh yeah, it's on a good day, 1.5 out of 5, I believe. It's not as bad as the shrimp chips, but it's
You would say you'd still love her, but you don't like her.
Right.
Because it's family, it's blood.
Right, it's family, right.
You always gotta love family and blood. All right.
Right.
But you don't like her. You love her, you don't like her.
Right,
Let's just keep that straight.
We'll go that route.
All right. Now what I want you to do is go to your text messages. Papa J?
Yes?
Go ahead and back out of your sister's messages.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Now, quick question.
Yes.
What is my wife's name in your phone?
I believe it's...
she's your, niece-in-law?
I guess, huh?
You know what I mean?
Wait.
Right.
I don't. Do you know what he calls her?
You should have my wife in your phone. This isn't a trick question. I'm serious. Go to her messages.
I don't know.
Just to show you how much I don't care what you ever saved in the phone as. I was just trying to see.
Caitlin Smith.
Okay. So go ahead and open up the message.
I've got it here.
All right. What's the last message you see there? And who's it by?
It's from Kate Smith.
Okay. What's it say?
Do you want me to read my message to her beforehand?
Well, the last we have to do it in the same order as we did it the last time. So read the last message that was there.
She says, "Thanks, Jared. I know you didn't mean to hurt her. It was just the cherry on top of a super shitty time at work and home of me feeling super underappreciated. Zach made it worse." So she blamed you for it.
She didn't say Zach made it worse, you dickhead.
It's right here.
What a fucking asshole! I didn't know that.
I told you she blamed you for it, so I'm off the hook.
She's good. No, you're not. She's gonna get a grilling. Don't you worry. That's news to me, motherfucker. All right. So what's the message before that say?
That was my apology message. I said I never meant to hurt your feelings. I'm thoughtless and insensitive. I'll be smarter. Frowny face.
Okay, so there was only
lie.
one message, but that message you sent was after you gotten your ass chewed. For telling my wife her brownies that she made you for your birthday present were complete horseshit to her face.
Right,
after you lied about it on the podcast and you just told my wife, you should have just kept that same facade throughout the whole fucking thing.
She didn't communicate with me that I had upset her, therefore I never thought I needed to apologize.
Okay, so then you sent a text.
Because unlike her, I'm honest with her.
So
she should have been honest with me.
She had reached out to me after she had sent that text. She didn't tell me the part. She read that one text where it says in there, her last message to you where it says it blames me.
Right.
She left that part out.
Did she leave the last sentence off of there?
She was very almost distraught again because she felt like you left her on red.
What?
Because you did not text back to her after she pretty much poured her heart out. It's like, oh, I know, it's that time of the, not
right,
month.
That definitely was.
But she kind of cherry on top. I mean, the clues are there. Like, what else? You read the message, right? Am I reading between the lines too hard here? Or what?
I don't know, but that makes sense.
Okay. So I'm just putting the pieces together.
It's the cherry on top.
But anyway, she was open enough to say that. You should have said, "Oh, I felt like that message could have been followed up with a, oh, I understand, no worries, or no problem, or hey, it's not a big deal, or yeah, fuck that guy, or something." It was left on red, and she felt like it deserved a response. Respond to her now and say Zach's ruining it again.
You know what? I'm gonna say Zach's making it worse again.
Yes, Zach's making it worse again. But motherfucker, how are you still for the third week in a row being chastised? Because now I think you were too honest. Or you lied too much.
I was absolutely lying. I won't be any more sensitive.
You apologize now, right?
Yeah, like I'm gonna be sensitive.
You shithead. It was a sympathy apology.
But I mean, do you think he means it?
No, I don't. I think he was doing the same thing, lying again, and he didn't have to say nothing after that. You know what I mean? He didn't have to say nothing. He just opened up.
He got caught, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
All right, you sure you want me to send that?
Do it.
Oh, there it is.
The message
I already
says,
sent it. It's too late. There it is.
No, wait. Hold on. Reverse it. I know you can do that.
Oh, that's true, huh?
I'm just kidding.
But then it lets her know I unsent something.
Yeah. All 14,000 of you who are watching right now, make sure you go like and subscribe. Hit that screen. Tap, 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 tap away. If you're on TikTok, go do that too. We're everywhere. But my gosh, Pappa J.
Yes. Yeah, so she felt I left her on red. I gave her an apology. She accepted it. Where are we supposed to go from there? I mean, aside from the fact that it was an insincere apology, and I didn't mean any of it.
Right? And you know what she did?
I mean, other than the fact I did feel bad. My ball just jingled.
What the hell does that mean? Oh, it vibrated. I was like, what does that mean?
Right,
why are you talking about my wife and then saying your ball jiggled in the same fucking sentence? You fucking weirdo. Because my wife texted you? What'd she say?
Yeah, that's what that was.
What'd she say? Are you not?
Cyber Zach is a dick.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she goes, ha, tell him to stop. He's such a bear poker.
Well, when I get screamed at for a week and a half.
I'm dizzy for laughing so hard.
Because of some shit you said.
Oh.
Great.
Oh, my God.
I make it worse.
You know, I did not want to have to put my counseling
hat on. I fucking make it worse.
Yeah.
Are you guys are just doing this volley thing where I bounce off the both of you and just get pissed constantly. You guys can't be around each other. You guys are done.
Oh, my God.
So from now on, here's the rules. When you go to my house, it's a hug. How are you doing? Okay, good. Love you. Bye. That's all it is.
No more texting?
No texting.
Oh, wow, that's no fun.
Boss man, look at him. Why are you smiling?
Boss man's
like, I haven't been banished from texting yet.
I'm almost gonna pass his level.
This is his kind of segment right here. He loves this shit.
Well, he's
I said, hey, I don't like this.
Well, because it's not on him. Normally, he's buying my chick like condoms and birth control and shit, and then saying, "Oh, I bought it for Zach to use on you," which we all know I've never used fucking condoms. That's why I have 4 baby mamas. It's not. I'm not bragging, but jeez, I got 13 children.
That's true. I mean, you know how many times? You know how many women he's had sex with because he's got kids with all of them.
That's kind of fucking fucked up. That's really fucked up. That's true though. It's kind of like how you can figure out how many times your parents have like without knowing the actual number. You've known there's an amount.
There's a minimum amount.
Yes.
There's
been boyfriends. How many boyfriends? Right. That's at least once.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That's so funny.
I can confidently say I've had the sex twice.
You've had the what?
I've had the sex twice.
Because he's got 2 sex trophies.
Ew.
Maybe. Allegedly.
That's true. We haven't seen the DNA test. So we don't really know.
On next week's episode.
All right. Well, the thing is with Brock Lesnar over there, I think Pamela Henderson gets a lot more dates than most. I do the same thing, right?
Hell yeah, shit.
So, with that being said, I've discovered a new
MVP
category.
Right here.
I've discovered a new category, Pappa J.
Yes.
You've been trying to turn people on to categories where it makes them feel like whether or not they're homo. What's this say? How not to calm your angry wife. You can't do that. You're showing me memes. You're like one of those old guys at work.
Hey, no, this is what she's just sent me. She just sent me that.
Poking. I'm poking. Oh,
wait.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, she just sent me something.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. You're stupid. He's gonna go on Google and look up a picture of a hot redheaded chick.
See?
What? So did you find anything? Who's Timothy? Who's that phone number? What's that phone number? Hey, Pappa J, buy something. Bulk, buy something on his phone.
Yeah, go to Amazon, buy something bulk.
Buy
I feel
something.
dirty touching it.
Oh, I do too. It's all wet and slimy. Why is your phone wet and slimy? That's disgusting. But anyways, there's a category specifically called closed caption, subtitles.
All right.
Subtitles.
Catchphrase?
It's different language, but you're like reading the subtitles like a
Right.
fucking book, like a manga,
Right.
while the video is playing of that shit happening.
I hate
You know what a different experience that is?
I hate that.
How weird is it? You got to focus on 4 different things. 5. Breathing, your rhythm.
Right.
That's 2 of them.
Fucking
Right?
What you're watching?
Reading the word, looking at the picture of the movie,
Right.
and then listening to the sounds. That's like 4 or 5. How many is that? 5
Get
different
wrecked,
things?
noob.
What?
Can't
Get wrecked.
fucking focus on that many things.
I can't.
Yeah.
But you can. That's what makes it weird. Because you're able to afterwards think about the video and be like, that wasn't that bad. I think I'm addicted to porn, by the way, because we're analyzing a video.
Yeah, they make games.
I've never
play porn video games.
There's never no games or anything like
Yeah.
that. I don't play any of that.
Why
stuff.
would you play a porn video game?
Because I get bored in between.
What do you
the
mean?
actual
You've
video
seen the
games I play.
ads, right?
It was on Atari
It
2600.
says, "Oh, normal porn not doing good, doing it for you. Check out this video game. You'll be back to it in 30 seconds or less."
No.
Yeah, you never see the ads pop up on the hub or anything like that?
No, I haven't. I know there's Custer's Revenge, the famous Atari
Atari
2600
I got ads on
porn.
Facebook for Strip Wars.
Oh my
Instead
God.
of Star Wars.
Strip Wars.
Strip Wars, yes, and it's a local event happening here in Arizona.
Oh,
It's Star
Jesus.
Wars people all stripping out.
Yeah,
But check it out,
Empire Strikes
subtitles.
Back. I got tickets. To
Empire Strips Back. Is that what it is?
It. Yeah, I got tickets.
The bulk letter's actually going. That's what I
my
saw.
God.
Papa just said,
Are you
said
really
he didn't
going?
want to go.
Yeah, no, I'm on the 22nd.
No, I don't want to go.
I feel like he's fucking.
And
with it.
everybody's sending me all the info on it because I think I'm going to be into it. Why would I want to cross sex?
Why would you want to
to
see Princess Leia naked in real life? I don't know, because it's hot.
No, because it's some porn star dressed up as Princess
So?
Leia.
There's no porn stars there.
Dude, I saw you in the chat room, one of them freaking ooh-woo chicks doing the AI robot things.
Huh?
Yeah, so if you can see them, you can definitely see Princess Leia.
About.
We went over the whole AI chatbot category thing. Remember on TikTok, people are doing this. Oh, he's really
No, I
good.
don't remember that.
Empire Strips Back, a burlesque parody.
Yeah, it's burlesque.
What is it at the Friday 22nd September? Where Harburg Theater?
Herburger Theater.
Furburger.
The Furburger Theater.
The Furburger Theater. No way it's called the Herburger.
It is. Are you kidding? It's been around since I was in high school.
I don't think
at
I've ever
least.
been there.
$90
For the hat?
I saw 2 things there. I saw the Nutcracker, and
you know
I
what?
saw Beauty and the Beast.
With your bride, we went and saw the Nutcracker.
Right.
So I have been there. Okay.
Right.
And is that where they have what is it, that penguin ice where you can skate the ice rink during the summertime?
Probably.
It's a hockey arena during the summertime, I think, or when they're not doing shows.
Like amateur,
Okay.
not
wait a
the
minute, wait a
Coyotes.
minute.
Yep, exactly.
Bulk. If you had the choice between that Star Wars, burlesque, or the Nutcracker, would you ever go to the Nutcracker?
I've seen the Nutcracker.
Why would you go to a Nutcracker?
It's like
It's
classic.
stupid. It's
Why do
it's
you?
lame.
Actually,
Why do you hate Jesus?
Tchaikovsky has some really, really great music. In it.
Yeah.
But you would go to the Nutcracker more than the Star Wars burlesque.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm 55. I guess seeing naked people up on a stage.
They're not
in
naked.
In
It's
an area
burlesque.
where I can't jack off. I don't know what fun we're having here.
To be fair, that's true. Like, why would you watch that
I
and not be able to do something about it?
Gotta sit there with a Rager in my hands and a bucket of popcorn. That ain't no
You
fun.
could. It's a different age.
You just
I mean,
look at your
it's-
phone, right?
Right.
For free. You don't got to pay $90.
Right. I don't have to pay no money.
That's Bulk Lesnar's point. Like, why? Like, why are you going to see Star Wars burlesque? Curiosity. You're doing it. Why?
My cousin went to go see it in California. He said it was really entertaining. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything on the 22nd. And then I found out SmackDown was coming to town on the 22nd.
With John Cena?
Yes,
John Cena's
Cena
gonna
will be there.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, but you know what? Nobody's going to be there. They're all going to be overseeing Star Wars.
The Empire Strips Back.
The wrestling guys are going to look at it and be like, dude, where is everybody?
Yeah, I had the choice between that and then 2 weeks earlier to see the burlesque show.
Could you get a choker possibly for Pappa J?
A choker.
Princess Leia choker, because I know they're gonna have them there. We're
I get
like,
paid that
chains her
day,
up.
so that's a possibility.
Like we'll all chip in and pay for
Right.
it. But fucking, we need to get this guy a choker, and he's gonna wear it, and that's gonna be the thing.
Maybe I'll see
Because
that
the
full
event
outfit.
is on September 30th, Papa J.
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with a way to make you wear that fucking choker, and only a speedo.
And only a Speedo.
Yeah. If you can find a Princess Leia skirt Speedo thing there with the bra, we'll take that too.
Oh, the metal bikini?
Shit, we'll just buy one of those on Amazon.
That's what I was gonna say. It's just
we'll
like,
just buy the tassels.
I thought he was going to get the other thing that says, "Oh yeah, brother."
What, the
the
flashlight?
Macho Man flashlight.
Macho Man flashlight, which you guys can check out in our Discord.
Oh yeah, brother.
What the fuck was that?
God damn.
What the fuck was that?
That was,
Why did
that was bulk.
He cracked him. He killed himself.
He cracked himself up. He can't even talk.
He was like, "Well, yeah, brother." He was like he's choking on a dick and trying to say, "Yeah, brother."
He just
at the same
did,
brother.
he just did an
That's
impersonation
what it was. You sounded really real.
of Hulk Hogan sucking dick saying, "Yeah, brother," at the same time.
Kathy Myers says hi, guys.
Oh, hi. Hi.
I love her.
That wasn't me.
She's my favorite. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. Make sure you go like
my
the stream.
God.
We really do appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, we
I love her to death. Your family's the best, especially the
Right.
ones from Minnesota. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah.
I forgot to start the show timer, so we're going to assume we started this stream 10 minutes before we...
Hey, hold on. Let me turn this screen that I have up here towards you.
Right.
And look at the yellow down here. I started it right as I hit the button to go live. So we're
okay.
at 27 minutes.
All right,
total.
sounds good.
So we're good, my friend.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
we
got
got
2
that
minutes.
many.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are all right. We are all right. And hey, in our backup recording, it's
Right.
31 minutes long, which tells me it was 3 minutes until I started this. So we're roughly within the 27
All right,
to 30
we're doing
minute
good.
range. We're
All
good.
right.
Yeah, not bad.
So how you guys do today?
I don't know. That was a high-stress first segment.
See, you come in here for the last few shows on the hot seat. The light's just shining in your face. Let's hope it doesn't happen. I feel like it's been a while for you since you've been in that hot seat.
I got to be on my best behavior.
No, just lie to my wife and then don't talk to her. Like when she asks you a question, if she comes to you, here, all right, let's practice. I'll be my wife.
All right. Here we go. I'll be me. You be your wife.
I'll be my wife.
No, wait. Hold on. Maybe just so I get to know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'll play your wife, you play me, and then we'll switch roles after I got a hang of this.
All right.
Excuse me, hubby.
Yeah?
Lil Zach.
Yeah. What's up, bitch?
Do these
Where's my sandwich? Hold on. Where's my sandwich?
do these pants make my butt look big?
You got a sandwich in the back of them jeans?
No.
Well, then yes, you big as shit, ho. You big as shit.
So that's how it's supposed to work?
No, that's what you're not supposed to do.
Oh.
I thought we were going over what you're not
No,
supposed to
I
do.
thought you were supposed to show me how to do it.
Okay, let's restart. Hold on, let me get a drink. I gotta wet my whistle real quick. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So this is how you're supposed to do it.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Zachy,
Yeah.
I slaved all day
Would you?
over these brownies,
You sound very, very out of breath.
and I just want to know, did you like them?
Well, it sounds like you put a lot of heart and soul into there, just based
I'm
off
out
your
of breath.
you're gasping for air.
Right,
And
I can't breathe.
I can tell you purposely made these a thin crust on the outside, so I had some crunch, and a nice, soft, moist inside, which is exactly what it is. Here, listen to that. Listen, the crunch. It's awesome. Now watch. This is great. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see what you make me next year.
There's a whole plate of them over there, dear. Please have some more.
Oh, thank you. I will. Bye. We're gonna do a show.
Loki, come here.
Have fun. That's what you're supposed to do.
Loki, come here.
Well, that's what happened.
Loki's the name of the dog.
That's
one
what,
of our
that's how,
producers.
so that's how that's supposed to go.
All right,
probably.
all right.
So
Now let's practice.
The boss man just said he'll kill your dog
Let's
instead of eat
practice.
those brownies.
Well, the dog ate the brownies. Jared had a bite of one and then crumbled the rest of that after that one bite in front of my wife's face and said,
yeah.
"Look at these great sand dunes. Look at this time clock I made with your brownies."
I feel like I'm in Leavenworth breaking big rocks into small rocks over here.
Look how easy this shit is. All right, so let's practice now.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to be Kate, and you be Pappa J, and you're supposed to do it the right way, okay?
All right. Come walking in from work. Hey, late, get off of her. All right.
Hey, guys. Hi.
It's not me, Zmunny. I got a little more pep in my step.
I'll give you guys some alone time.
Hey, Pappa J, you know those brownies that I see sitting over there?
Yes.
I just got home and I started making them, and they smell real good, don't
Right,
they?
right.
Yeah. Did you stick your finger in there?
I'm pretty sure that.
Did you feel how soft it is?
I'm pretty sure they were really, really great 3 weeks ago when you made them.
What?
No, I'm sure they were great.
3
weeks ago.
You said they're sure they're great?
Yeah, but 3 weeks ago when they were fresh.
So they're not great now?
Well, no, 3 weeks. I mean, they were great. Yes.
They're not great now!
No, make brownies
They're
great
not great
again.
now!
Make-
They're not great now! What the fuck? I saved for 25 hours to make this for you!
Make brownies great again. That's what I'm saying.
Get out of my house, you fucker!
That's what happens. You see,
That's-
that's the wrong
damn
way.
it.
That's
I
not the
fucked it
right
up again.
fucking way.
Wait, can I tell you
This
guys
is why.
how?
This is why you've been through like 3 wives. All right.
How I'd
you
handle
too.
this
I'm not the only one,
situation?
fuckhead.
Oh my God.
What's up, Paul?
If I was Pappa J, this is how I'd handle the situation.
Okay. Am I supposed to play?
No, you don't even have to. I'll just pick in.
Okay.
Where, you already.
I'm
said
pretty
what you
sure
did.
he taught me how to lie to chicks just
Yeah.
to not get in trouble.
So this is what you do. All right. It's your birthday.
I'm
We brought the
excited.
brownies out.
This is going to
Yeah.
be a great
Hey,
reenactment.
it was like, how'd you like the brownies? I had one. I had a really good brownie. But you know who really likes the brownie?
Oh, shit.
Bulk Lesnar.
shit.
Look at him. He's just putting them away. Aren't you, Bulk? Feed me. Feed me. I ate some of the brownies. Well, I'm really glad you liked my brownies, Bulk. Maybe I'll make you some on your birthday.
See, he knows how to do it. If you say good things to my wife, she does good things for you. But when you tell her to her face her brownies are shit, moral of the story is you ain't gonna get nothing else.
Look,
Your chance is up.
I just told her. Okay, I'm going to lie from now on. I get it.
That's all you gotta fucking do. Just lie to my wife. Just lie to her. I highly doubt my wife's gonna come to you and say, "Is my ass fat?" But if by any some sort of off chance,
With a PH.
yeah, that guy. No, the F one, because I don't think my wife would ask the PH one, because she's okay with the PH one. The F one's kind of weird.
She's a teacher. She knows the difference
Yeah,
between
tell
the F
her.
and the PH.
What do you tell her if she says that? If my ASS is FAT, not PH, but FAT, what do you say?
I say no.
Good job.
Yes.
Good
No.
But what if
no.
she wants you to say yes?
That's for me only to say
Right,
yes to
right.
my wife.
Right. She won't ask me this.
If any other dude is telling my wife, first off, my wife ain't coming to ask no fucking dude if her ass is
Right.
fat.
Right.
But
Because her
if
and I
by
have
some chance.
I have a paternal type relationship, not a not at all any other kind of relationship. So.
Parent, child is what
That's
that
right.
means.
Paternal.
Yes.
Fatherly. Right.
Not maternal, which is what my wife
Motherly,
and I
right.
have. Oh yeah, motherly. Oh, okay. Kathy said, "Is Kate gone?" No, she's not. She's currently not in the room.
She's not in the room, no.
She's here.
You know what? My brilliant reenactment. She must have thought Kate was right here.
She probably saw that. I was divorced because of what you said to my wife about the fucking brownies.
Is she gone?
Yeah, she left. She
maybe
left
she-
me for the dumb shit.
Maybe
you
she's
said.
at the lawyers right now.
Maybe she was concerned that Kate ate some of her own brownies and died, and she's asking, "Is she gone?"
Oh no, she notices the door is open. So that's people I've noticed at work even, they're like, "Hey, we noticed your studio door is open and you're a little more loose than you guys normally are. Is the wife gone?" And I'm like, "Yeah, she was. Good call. Good call." See, they're
Your wife's best friend does listen religiously, though.
My wife's best friend?
Yeah, Nikki.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
a good egg though.
Hi, we love you.
She's good. Hey, we were in the pool before we cut to commercial break to cut into snack time.
All right.
We were in the pool floating because this last weekend.
The ship floats, yeah.
This last weekend we went over to her brother's house, which has a pool and was married to Nikki,
Right.
obviously. They had this big old powwow with their mom that, hey, we're not doing Christmas at your house unless you do this to your house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to do it somewhere else. So they had that powwow, little family sit down. What do they call that when everybody gathers
Intervention?
around? Intervention.
Oh,
It was like that.
shit.
So, but the people who weren't blood had to go wait in the pool with the kids and keep those busy. So it was me, Nikki, and Mickey. Nikki and Mickey.
God.
And all the kids.
I was like, what?
Okay, well,
Me and two other women.
I know what the third segment's going to consist of. We're
What?
making a call. I got to hear this conversation
It's
after
not-
snack
It's not,
time.
even that, it's not that bad. But,
Is it? All right.
Well, I just wanted to say that Nikki, the one who listens religiously to this show, we were in the pool. We are so much alike. We get along so well.
Right. She's a lot of fun.
And there's been a couple times where people thought we were dating. Even Nick and Nikki are like, "Why don't you two just go get a room already?" Because we're friends. We're all family. We've been together since as long as we can remember.
Right, she's very sisterly.
Yes, and we were in the
If I
pool
had a
by
sister,
ourselves.
I like.
Out of nowhere, it was like, we wouldn't survive together, right? We would be poor. We would have no money because we're both the spenders in our relationships, and our significant others are the ones who do that. And it was just an awkward, weird conversation. And when Kathy says Kate gone, it just reminded me of that conversation. But yeah, they had that power with their mom. Everything turned out fine. You know what I mean? And with that little intervention thing, everything turned out fine.
Right.
So as long as XYZ can happen, we'll be doing Christmas at our house. But the XYZ has to happen. And X has happened. Now we just need Y and Z to happen.
All right.
So was one of them the couch?
Kinda, yeah. not ours, but the one that we had is now at her place. So
Oh, okay.
It's much newer.
All right.
So yes, that is that. But people out here don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So when you say a couch, like, why the hell are they talking about a couch?
There's
right
a new
now?
couch out in the living room.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad you told them now. Well, all this talk about nothing nobody knows about is getting me pretty hungry. So let's go ahead and cut a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be doing some snack time. Ha ha.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks? I got snacks.
What do you mean, snacks?
You know,
brownies.
snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley, or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos. How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
You are listening to Arizona's favorite professional wrestler, Mr. Classic, and you are listening to Big Lip Radio.
Smack time.
Bacon pancakes, that's what's gonna make bacon pancakes.
Woo! Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't making bacon pancakes, but what we are doing is trying 4 snacks, rating them on a scale of 0 to 5, and telling you why. Yeah. Holy crap, gents, we've been done 4 snacks since 2017.
Right.
We are fatties. You know how hard it is to keep weight off when we're doing the show?
Trust me, I know.
I can't get past 175 right now. I can't get below that. I'm stuck at 175.
A 189.
180 was like
So sad.
4 or 5 days ago. That's funny. The snack time isn't helping is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like I said, we try 4 different snacks. So I'm going to go ahead and reach up here to the snack shelf that's off the camera. Why are you always fucking with my chair? Motherfucker.
I thought you were reaching up for the snack. Come on.
I'm trying to, but I can't if your hand is holding me down.
Hands up.
Why don't you contribute, fucker?
Reaching up into the snack corner.
Since it is coming up on fall season.
Yes.
Halloween is merely 2 months away.
Oh, boy.
You guys are walking through Walmart, through Fry's, through Albertson Bash's, Sam's Club, Costco, whatever your local grocer is, and you're probably seeing all the Halloween stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I took a stroll down that aisle.
It's pumpkin spice.
I took a stroll down that.
Oh.
Not only that.
Oh.
But Nikki, the one we were talking about.
Right.
The one who watches the show religiously. While we were at her house, gave me a snack and said, you know what? I know we can't be together, Zmunny, but here, eat my vines. And I said, what? I said, what? You better watch what you say. And she threw these at my face. And what these are the red vine, pumpkin spice, peace, love vines, twists. Look at that.
Woo! Pumpkin spice twists, huh?
Look at that. That looks so tasty. I'm going to open up this bag. I'm so excited, gents.
I'm fired up.
But how excited are you, though, to walk up down the aisles and see Halloween stuff?
I know, man. Everybody's excited. I already been to a Spirits Halloween store. Great setup this year. Yeah. And I'm going to be broke because I'm going to buy a lot because I got a great big yard to decorate now.
You know, it's kind of a little late, though. There's already snow in Utah.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's global warming.
Well, I have also seen Christmas trees at stores. I got a couple pictures on my phone right now of Christmas trees up, and I think it was at Home Depot. I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's a little much because I want to get through, Thanksgiving at least.
November 1st, I'm ready for Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah, I flip a switch from Halloween to Christmas.
Thanksgiving is just a filler. I think it's a great holiday. It's a filler, though.
Thanksgiving is the halftime game between Halloween and Christmas.
I agree.
I love it.
Look, these are the hollow ones. I'm going to put it in my beer like this and drink some.
These aren't too sweet. They're not too rich. They're definitely pumpkin-y spicy. I'm really digging them. This is a 4 out of 5, Zmunny.
What?
Yeah, easy.
What?
Delicious.
I'm drinking beer out of my straw.
It's like a very light nutmeg licorice.
Right. You can taste the nutmeg.
The flavor is so light, though. It takes a lot to pull. You got to concentrate to get it, though.
Right. It's not rich at all. It's very subtle.
Uh-huh.
But somehow that lends to it. Bulk, man, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a red vine, so it automatically starts at a 4.
Right.
Whoa.
I'm just going to say this red vine's kicked Twizzler's ass.
I don't agree with that.
Twizzler's the subpar snack.
Yep.
There's so much you get, though, in that Twizzler. There's like 6 in a bunch.
Straw over strings. Come on now.
I would never turn down a Twizzlers, but if they're sitting next to each other.
What about the filled ones?
Oh, yeah. See, they're wonderful. But if you're looking at just licorice.
Yeah. But, so it starts off at a 4. But the flavor is too light.
You think it's too light?
Yeah, so it's knocking it down to a 3.5 for me.
I think it's actually very complimentary. I think it's good that it's not overly heavy. What do you think there, boss man?
I'm right there with bulk. It's kind of light, but it's not great. It's just an average 3.5 snack.
I don't know. Zmunny, did you give a number score?
Not yet. I don't think I gave an actual review. I just kind of said the flavor's a little light. Now, I'm expecting more flavor. I'm a rich, very sweet kind of guy. I can handle a lot of sugar.
I like the subtlety of it.
There's nothing wrong with this, right?
The flavor is so awesome.
I'm having a hard time coming up with anything pumpkin, though. I get a cinnamon-y flavor.
Nutmeg?
Yeah, but no.
It tastes like pumpkin pie filling.
Nah.
Yeah, exactly like pumpkin pie.
I don't know, man.
So delicious.
It's not a bad licorice, but I prefer the others over it. Even the original red vines I prefer over this. The original red vine, I'll tell you right now, I will give a 3.5. Those are good. I could eat maybe a half a pack before I'm like, all right, I'm sick of this plastic texture in my mouth. Because that's what licorice is these red vines where the hollow center.
Right.
It's like a plasticky shell, but it's very malleable at the same time.
I just feel like you're describing Twizzlers.
I think, right? Overall, 3.5.
Damn. Well, I was more impressed than you guys were.
Yeah. It's not the best. Not the best.
I loved it.
But even then, my mouth is kind of dry because there's nothing, like, it doesn't make my mouth salivate. I don't get it.
It'd be cool if they had, like, a sweet and sour version of it.
Go ahead, Bulk.
Sweet and sour. You can't do sweet and sour.
No,
with
I was going to say,
savory.
if these were in front of me, I'd eat the whole box.
I eat the whole bag.
He said the whole box.
And how's the whole bag?
The whole box. All right, let's go ahead and shall we grab the next snack?
You got another snack up there, Zmunny?
I got 2 more up there, and then we got 1 more in the fridge.
I'm excited.
So we got 3 snacks total we need to get through, boys. Holy
so
crap.
He reaches up there, he's grabbing a bag of what looks like, what is it, popcorn, pretzels? What is that?
These are, the Zappos chips that we've tried?
Oh, yeah, those really crunchy kettle chip.
Yeah, the Voodoo
disasters.
Zappos. Yeah. They're from, like, New Orleans or something like that.
Yeah, they're all horrible.
New Orleans. But, yeah, these are from that same Zappos company because Mickey, Kate's brother, Chris,
right.
She ended up bringing us back those other chips from there. And they were pretty good. I liked them. I thought they were really good. These are Zappo pretzel sticks, sinfully seasoned, jazzy honey mustard, New Orleans style. They look pretty tasty. Let me go ahead and give you guys a good view here. Look at those. They come in a nice big bag.
And jazzy honey mustard?
Yeah, jazzy honey mustard. Let's open this bag up. It's,
Tear top.
it's a resealable bag. So
good call there, boss man.
look at him. He's
I
like,
feel like this
he
is a-
feels so fucking proud. He's like, I saved a fucking day.
Right, he feels
you
good
know,
about
you
himself.
keep that. You did. You were paying attention. I appreciate that.
I feel like this is a personal attack against me because last time I was on the show, I said I did not like the mustard Doritos.
So I brought these.
That wasn't a front on democracy when you said that.
Whoa, this is what they look like.
Honey mustard is
They're-
one of my favorite flavors of anything ever.
Really?
Right, I love honey mustard. Hell, you saw me just eat packs of honey mustard from McDonald's.
That's disgusting. Whoa. Whoa. Now, I can tell you this right now. There's a lot more flavor in this than that fucking Twizzler.
Yep.
I'll tell you that.
Yep, not much subtlety here.
That's a punch in the fucking face. Ooh, that salt. That's like a good beer. That's a beer snack.
That's
Did
a
you
one
get any?
from me.
What the fuck? A what?
That's a 1.
You know why?
Look at that face. He's so grumpy right now.
I hope you get into a car accident.
Whoa.
on the way home.
I'd rather eat the shrimp chips again.
What the fuck? How can you say that? These things.
Look, my jaw hurts right now.
Hey, give me that camera. Look, look at all the dust on my fingers. Oh my God, these things are amazing.
That's why they have a funny taste.
That could be.
Oh my God.
I had 3 of them, and my fingers were soaked and caked in dust.
Caked in the dust.
That's what what do I complain about every time?
Not enough dust.
Not enough powder that makes it flavorful. But this, I feel like, is steak seasoning, though. I feel like this is a heavy-duty powdering. So when I lick my fingers after this one, it's like, I have to have a drink right after. It does wet the whistle. Hold on, let me take a couple more before you yoink it.
What did you give it for a number score? A 1? Unbelievable. That's a 5 all day long.
Really?
Holy shit.
That is unbelievable.
The only mustard I like is spicy brown mustard.
That's racist.
Well, I got something spicy and brown. Open your mouth.
Ew, what the fuck?
What? Oh,
Why
these
do I
things
have
are
to go
wonderful.
there?
So I thought these were not that good either.
What?
These are a 1.5.
What? Why? Give me a reason.
Just the flavors, that mustardy flavor.
It's called honey mustard.
I know.
What the fuck?
You guys are retarded.
That and they kind of expired, last year.
You weren't. Some kids were dropped on their heads as babies. I think you guys were thrown against the wall.
I think
no,
you guys
I
were
was.
shit out and like accidentally fell on your head.
I was.
Yeah?
Yeah, in the shower, I was dropped on my head.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah.
Papa J's starting to feel bad now. I'm like, no.
Papa J don't give a shit.
He's just
Don't lie for him.
He's confirming.
He's gonna treat my mental illness like brownies.
All right, that's a 5. Zmunny, what do you give it?
That is, I'm gonna agree with you, Papa J. That is also
So
a 5.
good.
I could probably house that whole bag as long as I had a couple of beers next to me, because it does get.
It makes you
This
thirsty.
salty as fuck.
Yes, and I think that's why I'm not a fan. I'd rather have sweet
here's a couple
snacks
more.
versus salty snacks, but this is a great salty snack. I'll go buy this any day. I'm about to hide that bag and save it for work.
Boss man's trying to get
That's
you
a
drunk
5.
again.
That's a 5. He is.
Well, I already know there's going to be an argument tonight.
He's more terrified than anybody else. I don't understand that.
God. These are so good.
What do we have next here, Papa J?
Oh,
Should
got
we try
2
another
1s
snack?
and 2 5s. Yes, please.
Yeah, I see some good ones.
So we had what was the first snack we tried? That was
The rope.
3.5.
yeah.
3.5.
Overall, I would say.
Yeah.
And this one, 2 of us gave it a 5.
And 2 of us
And
gave
two
it
of
a
us gave
1.
Gosh, that's a 4.
That's
a
a 3.
3-5. 3-5.
5.
3-5.
2 5.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, 3 5. You're right. My bad. I'm a retard.
It's all right. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and hop back into the Holiday-o spirit.
Yeah, Holiday-o
Shall
spirit.
we? And I pulled down the limited edition. It doesn't say new, so I think we've tried this before.
I think we have,
I think
but
we've tried
I'm
it 3
okay
more
with it.
times. These pumpkin spice flavored cream Oreo.
Ooh.
It says that right on the bag here. Let me hold this up for you guys. Look at that.
Is that with the blonde cookie?
It does. It does have the. What's it? It says sandwich cookie too.
Yeah, it's
Probably
usually
graham
tells
cracker.
Usually get
You can see it on the cover.
I know it says it, but it's either the golden or is it a
The
vanilla?
vanilla or graham cracker?
Chocolate.
I don't know which one it is.
Oh, I feel like that's already been opened.
I think it has. Somebody already got into that
Son of
sucker.
a-
Look at these.
K-Dog lives in here.
Yeah, I know.
No, this is from last year.
Uh-oh.
All right, there's the filling. Right there. Looks like it certainly looks like pie filling.
It looks like pumpkin pie filling. No shit. The same texture, everything.
I mean, let's face it. Pumpkin spice isn't pumpkin-y at all. It's just pie filling.
Whoa.
Okay.
This needs whipped cream. That'd make it even better.
Whoa. You feel the texture of the actual filling? Is that not the same texture as pumpkin pie? The filling? It's like kind of crumbly, but not like crumbly.
A little bit drier than traditional pumpkin pie filling.
This one needs whipped cream.
Right.
Oh, man. Holy shit. This is a 5. Another one for me. I'm going to go first. It does exactly what it says. It says pumpkin spice. It tastes even better. It tastes like pumpkin pie. I don't know if they changed the formula, but I don't feel like this is the same texture as it was last year, because that texture is pretty fucking spot on.
Spot on, right.
If you just take some of the actual pie filling of a pumpkin pie and put that in your mouth, and then it crumbles and kind of just dissolves, that's what this is.
Right.
When I say crumbles, it's not a good describing word, because it's not like dry. It's moist.
It's a good cookie.
Oh, it's so good. It's the best, and it reminds me of eating pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. This is the best. It's a 5. There's 2 5s for me tonight.
Right. I feel like I'm watching a Thanksgiving Day parade right now, and it's a 4.5. It's really really good.
Like
right.
Football games on.
Right.
So this is going to be how you make a no-bake pumpkin pie.
Right.
You take all the cream out of these cookies and you lay all the cookies out and then smash it in.
I'm gonna try that. We'll have to. I gotta get like 5 packs of these.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. What do you give it, Late?
These are pretty good. I'm going to give them a 4.5.
A 4.5?
4.5.
Oh man.
You know, but if you make that pie, be ready for ridicule when we talk to you about it.
Bulk, man, what are you thinking?
As the cookie by itself, a 4.5. If you make it a double stuff, it is a 5.5.
That's the only reason I didn't give it a 5.
What?
It's a 4.5.
They look like double stuff.
If there was more cream in there, I'd give it a 5.
Why don't you take 2 apart and put them together?
They're double.
That's what I did. I did that.
That's double. Regular. Look, there's 2 layers of cream in there.
You're stoned. That's regular.
Independent study.
That cookie as a double stuff is a 5.5.
Right. Look at the cookies. Do you see 2 layers of cream in there?
No. You're stoned.
That's right.
You're lucky you don't have a job. You'd be fired.
That's it.
He's like, I'm done with these cookies. Holy shit, that was a good one, Pappa J.
Yeah, so far, those cookies are MVP.
In the door is the bottom. They're pulling out the last snack we're about to try for you guys. I feel like we're flying through this snack time, boys. We're at 53, man.
What is this drink we're about to have?
You've been trying to get us to drink this. You bring the weirdest tit milk ever. This is tit milk. This is what this is.
What?
Well, this was supposed to be for your ass segment, but you waited too long.
It's probiotic soda.
Probiotic soda?
Fizzy and gutsy culture. I'm reading the can to you guys if you haven't noticed this right now. I'm holding the can up in front of my face with disappointment. Now, culture pop soda. If you look at the logo, you can see the culture is way the fuck off center. I don't know if it's the way it's supposed to be, but this has to be homemade. Strawberry and rhubarb is the flavor of this.
I am not excited.
It says plant-based and vegan, 40 calories per can. Soda you can feel good about. Made with real fruit juice, spices, and live probiotics.
First of all, who the hell wants to feel good about their soda?
I drink soda to be unhealthy, not feel healthy. Lightly shake before popping. Contains 20% juice. It's better than 10%, right?
Right.
It doesn't look like there's anything. Carbohydrates, 3 grams, 3%. The ingredients are filtered water, organic juice. Oh my gosh! So it looks like it's gonna be a bunch of horse shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, shake it. It said shake it.
Shake it gently. I would just. Oh no!
Shake it more than that. It said shake it up. Or else it's all gonna be at the bottom.
Oh no!
Well, Zmunny tasted it.
Yep. All the good stuff's at the bottom.
He isn't dead yet.
I shook it really hard.
That's where all the cultures are.
Well, I don't want the fucking
cultures.
I don't want culture. I don't want to get cultured in my mouth. No culture in my mouth.
Fucking pap smear in my glass. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
Prostate milk inside of your fucking glass. Look at these cool cups. These are Harkins cups.
Right.
This year.
We're going to the movies afterwards.
Yeah, let's go. Let's watch.
It looks like apple juice, like sparkling cider.
It looks like
It smells a bit like apples.
When I took that medicine.
This is really good.
To clear me out.
This guy.
Because he brought it. He
brought
fucking brought it. He's like, wow.
What an asshole.
Hey, this is so good. I wonder how this got in the fridge.
This is a 6.
Whoa. Do we go to 10 on this show? Is there a 10 here?
No.
This is the fucking 10. This is this guy right here.
What the fuck?
I can confidently say I'd rather drink a sparkling water. A LaCroix.
You know what that is? It's your body trying to reject it.
Now there's some serious.
My eyes are fucking burning.
There's
right now
some serious
this.
apple aftertaste.
It's apple cider vinegar. There's a hint of it in there.
Right.
My nose cavity is burning right now.
But the rest of it, you can't.
Mark's washing his mouth out.
You can't
with
fuck
the
with
fucking
it. Give me one of those Twizzlers, man, please.
It's not a Twizzler, dickhead.
All right, what are the red vines?
Yeah, you all are fucking guilty because you call everything Twizzlers. Like Kleenex. It's not all Kleenex. That's just the brand name. You call everything Kleenex. Are you brushing your teeth with the actual Twizzlers? He's brushing his fucking
brushing my teeth with the Twizzlers. That was horrible, Late. You ever do that shit again, you're out of here.
Oh, wait till next week.
Can we try a real fucking drink? That's a 0.
That is a 0, but we don't got no cups.
It don't matter. Well, we
ain't using those.
We got cups?
We ain't using those. Fucking
You're
metal
a bigger
cups.
pussy than anybody else. What are you talking about?
I am what I eat.
You don't eat, though.
Dick.
Let's call your wife. Oh, you eat dick?
You call her. She'll let you know Pappa J gets dressed up, goes down and eats at the Y all the time.
Call her up right fucking now. You won't. Call her right fucking now. Put her on the phone and ask her if you eat at the Y. That's all you gotta say. Hey, do I eat at the Y? That's all you gotta say. Let me turn this music down. I don't believe you're gonna fucking do this. Hold on. Hold on. Before we find the MVP for snack time tonight. Oh shit, he's going. Is it on speaker, not Bluetooth?
That's his abbreviation for Wendy's.
Yeah.
Wendy's nuts lying on your face.
She might be out feeding the horses. Oh.
What kind of weird innuendo is that?
Hey,
she's like, you're not home.
Hey, woman, this is the man.
Oh God.
Hey, the guys just want to know. I need verification. You want to let them know that I'll get dressed up and go down and eat at the Y? You let them know that.
All right. Well, you don't dress up. But
Oh, gross! That's usually pretty nicky. But anyway, I will talk. I will talk to you later. Love you, hon.
You put on a Harley shirt, then you go down there.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
There
you won't call your mom and ask the same question?
Well, I can't. She's dead.
Fuck. Well, you won't call your sister and ask that same question? That's fucking gross.
Well, I just want to let you know, man. Pappa J takes care of business. What's
Now all I can do is to picture you going down at the Y
Barbie.
naked. You're playing basketball at the Y naked. You're eating food down there.
Remember, he was practicing with Barbie growing up.
Oh, shit.
God. Whatever.
Yep. There it is. Folks.
All right, ladies, boys and girls. Holy shit. We need to find out one last thing.
Yeah, smack time.
You need the LVP?
We need the LVP for tonight's show is this fucking probiotic. I feel weird.
Horrible.
I feel weird. I feel like
It's all that probiotic
like
stuff.
helium is in my body right
those
now.
Those enzymes, they just went in to help your colon.
I'm fucking lightheaded. My colon's perfectly fine. That's what the doctor said after he checked it out for the second time. And his time being my doctor, he checked my colon out a second time.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Hey, you can feel good about drinking this, though.
No, I don't feel good about drinking that at all. What is the MVP?
I would have to say the Oreos are the MVP.
Right.
These
so good.
bad boys right here.
Hell yeah.
The pumpkin spice flavored cream Oreos. The texture is what sold these for me, gents. The texture. And the texture was just like pumpkin pie. Oh, much like this show. Very much the same. What you can expect after snack time is to cut to commercial break. And when we come back to commercial break, from commercial break, we will go ahead and do nostalgia.
Oh, man.
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
If I push that button in a very particular way, there'll be an explosion.
My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love, I love, 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 I love, I love, love, love. Nostalgia.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is indeed me, Zmunny. And like you heard in the very beginning, it is nostalgia.
Zmunny.
What's up, Pappa J?
What is nostalgia?
Holy shit, you're going to ask that question right now? Well, let me tell you what nostalgia is. Nostalgia is where I come up with one clue.
One clue.
What?
One clue.
One clue.
One
About
clue.
35 seconds
About
long.
35 seconds.
And all you got to do is go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio and guess the name of the game.
Right.
The name of the game. Type it anywhere. It doesn't matter where the hell you type it. You can DM me too or BigLipRadio. It doesn't matter if you know who I am personally, whatever. Or in our Discord, write the name, right? Name of the game. You have one whole week to guess the name of the game. If you're even that much more old schooler, podcast at BigLipRadio.com is the email. You can email the answer of name that game. And what we like to do is review last week's clue because you guys have one whole week. So you guys want to know who won? You're about to find out.
Yeah.
When we review this clue. You ready, Pappa J?
I know the answer. Yeah.
I think you do. You said it last week.
Your mission is simple. Knock out all fortifications, eliminate all non-troops, and establish a beachhead by building your base. Good luck.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Moving out.
New construction options. Building.
Yep. Moving out.
Reinforcements are arriving.
Yep. Moving out.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Nostalgia.
Yes, when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue for you and your opportunity to go guess on all of our social media. But remember, this is the review, so you ain't going to guess what the name of this game is, but I have to know the people that guessed in here live.
Right.
You, Pappa J.
Right.
Boss man. Even Bulk over here, I want to hear what your guess is before I reveal the answer.
Right on it.
Pappa
no
J.
problem.
I'm not going to give you any ideas. Just shoot a guess. What do you think this game is? I prefer the actual game, not one of the series. I want the one from the series.
I believe it was Command & Conquer Red Alert for the PS1.
What do you think, Boss Man?
I was thinking Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun.
What do you think, Bulk Lesnar?
I only got in the ballpark. I only know it's Command & Conquer.
Well, honestly, you want to know who's correct?
Who?
Bulk Lesnar.
Oh, is this the original OG
It's the
Command & Conquer?
OG Command &
It
Conquer.
must be the computer version.
8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. 8.8 out of 10 on IGN. 1995 Command & Conquer is a real-time strategy video game developed and published by Westwood Studios.
Right.
And it looks like...
I burned so many hours on that game in 95.
I didn't play it in 95, but you first exposed me to Command & Conquer when you had one of your infamous trips out to Minnesota when I
Right.
used to live out here, when you lived in Arizona when I was real young.
Right.
Real young. And you brought your PlayStation and Command & Conquer. We played the hell out of that game.
We did.
And I still play it. It's in my top 5. If we had a retro games list, top 5 list for sure.
Right. I linked
Top 5.
PlayStations to play that game so many times. Anybody who says the link cable was never used is a liar.
You taught
I
my
used
mother
it all the time.
You taught my mother, your sister, how to link PlayStation. So that's
Right.
what her and one of her husbands did for so long. They used to hog. They even went out and bought another PlayStation just because you needed 2 of them.
Right? Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So they got into it, and it was pretty cool. It was awesome. A great game, great memories, never a bad one. But hey,
Right.
do not worry if you guys did not guess correctly. You'll have a brand new opportunity right now to guess. So if you're listening,
Ooh.
get your thinking caps on,
Yeah.
get ready, get your fingers going, go to all of our social media and be ready to type the name of this game. Yes, when you hear that, that means at the end of the clue for you and your opportunity to go guess the name of that game. You got one whole week up until next Wednesday when we reveal the answer to this clue. And you can also go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio or email us podcast@BigLipRadio.com. The name of this game. Any ideas, Pappa J? I won't tell you if you're right or wrong.
I have no clue.
Any ideas?
Should I have a clue?
I had a clue that it might be this.
No,
The
it
one
is
that I'm
not
playing?
Dr. Mario.
Nah, somebody named Mikey's in it.
It is not.
Yeah, but
Dr.
right at the very
Mario.
end, it changed tunes and it sounded like Dr. Mario.
Nope, not that. Any idea, Brock Lesnar?
Nope.
Oh
stumped
my
all of us.
gosh. Well, I would give a clue, but I think it came out for more systems than one now that we're convoluted with so many systems. But I think it originally came out on the Sega Genesis. Originally came out on the Sega Master System. Genesis. One of the two. Anyways, it was a Sega game. How about that?
Right.
Gotcha, fuckers. If you think you know that answer, just give us a shout out. But, Pappa J.
Yes.
Pappa J. Not only do I have to deal with your horse shit,
Yes.
and I had to learn how to survive my life dealing with my uncle's mistakes that I get blamed for,
Right.
and continue to supposedly make worse.
To this day.
And you chastise me for
Right.
day in, day out. Remember that time you had to wrestle me down because I was doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing? And
I
you
do
said,
remember
and
that.
You said this. Like, again, I have to deal with your shit nonstop. You're always in my way.
Yeah.
You won't let me run forward. You're always like, hey, Zmunny. You like my wife. You dreaming big? Where's my pin? Pop! Fucking, where's that bubble? That dream bubble? Pop!
Right.
You're just there to pop the dreams, Pappa J.
That's what I do.
Not only, again, like I said, I tell you that to say I have to deal with not having time to play fucking video games.
All right.
Not having time to play video games. Now, normally
I'm in
that's
the same boat, bro.
that's okay. Normally that's fine. I don't care. Video games, I've come to realize on a list of priorities, do not rank high. They are probably at the very bottom, if not middle sometimes, depending on circumstances.
All right.
But for the most part, they're at the bottom. Doing chores, taking care of the house, going
Right.
to work, spending time with your family. Those are the things that usually rate pretty high on my priority list. Until Starfield came out.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fucking Starfield. Today it came out for the people who don't have money, and for the people who do have a few shekels, they went ahead and spent $30 because they also have Game Pass. So,
right. It's sitting in my Xbox right now, and I'm allowed to finally play it.
Yes, but if you spend an extra $30, you got to play it a week before everybody else that gets to play it today.
Right. I would never spend $30 on a game I don't own.
Well, that's how I own all my games. It's digital. I don't
Right.
and eventually we're not going to be around to own the shit anyway, so I don't really care. I'm going to be dead, and the physical media is not going to matter much to me whether it was digital.
I mean,
all
I
that
wanna live
time
forever.
fighting about it is just going to be wasted.
I want to live forever.
So I just want to play the game as convenient it is to me, and I have children, and discs are going to get ruined, and I don't want that no more.
All right.
So Starfield came out, digitally downloaded, spent the $30, got to play it a week early, my friend.
Right.
The first night I was going to play it was going to be a Friday night.
Right.
Now, I get home, and I'm sitting here in my chair, zoning out.
Right.
First time. This game has so much hype around it. Starfield has so much. It's Bethesda's first IP, new IP in over 25 years. Brand new video game. It's usually been Fallout, some sort of Elder Scrolls or Morrowind side fucking game, whatever. They tried something new, and that new is Starfield. Take Destiny 2, combine it with Grand Theft Auto, and you have Starfield.
Right.
Open world, intergalactical space travel exploration game. You have 1,000 planets across 100 galaxies.
Damn.
1,000 planets across 100 galaxies, and each one of those has its own weather, has its own resources, has its own species and habitable life, has its own extreme conditions, if there are any, that could take you down. It is crazy. It is absolutely nuts at how big this game is. So big, it feels small. So you can only imagine the amount of time that would have to be invested into this game. Now, if you're familiar with Bethesda games, you know right off the bat, there's probably going to be some time put into the game.
The only Bethesda games I'm familiar with are the Doom games.
And Doom, and usually when it comes out, do you spend hours on that game?
It's really good.
Elder Scrolls Online was
never
huge
played it.
in my book. I played the hell
Oh,
out of
everybody's played it. I'm the only guy.
Right? I played it for a long time, and then before that, the only other Elder Scrolls game, Bethesda game, was Morrowind for the Xbox. And you mentioned Doom Eternal in the Discord chat.
Right.
But even then, to say the amount of time that this Starfield game demands of my life, even Call of Duty,
right,
in the last 10 years hasn't commanded my attention or curiosity
Interesting.
as much as Modern Warfare 2. The original Modern Warfare 2
The OG guy.
was the last Modern Warfare to command attention to where I'm like, I'm taking the day off. I'm doing all I can. We're going to Pappa J, staying up till 1 in the morning playing the shit out of this game. And then we're going to continue the next day.
Right.
Bethesda has created that game for me again. And I have been so excited. Friday night, you know what I'm doing?
You're playing Starfield.
I told you, I'm sitting here ready to dive deep into this game, this brand new venture I've been waiting for. And I have a house full of 6 children.
Oh, man.
6
Where do they all
children, and
come
they're
from?
not mine.
Get out!
3 of them are mine. The other 3 are friends.
Get out!
The other 3 are friends of my other children because they wanted to have a sleepover. So I'm trying to be in my game room, the funnest room in the house, the studio, the one you see in the background, which I understand. And these kids are coming in, and they're wanting to play the NFL Blitz, and I'm a nice guy, so I'm like, yeah, sure, let me get this set up. And they're playing, they're enjoying it. That's why I got it, so people can do it. But it's fucking me up because I'm getting pissed. I'm like, I just want to play this fucking game, and I'm hearing kids crying. I'm hearing things being dropped and things breaking. And my wife's here, but I don't expect her to manage all these children. I gotta step up, but I'm slipping.
Right.
I'm slipping because then when I do get that break, I come sit down, and I'm like, all right, fucking zoning out into this game. My daughter came in at one point with my wife. And she's pulling on her shirt, Mommy, look at Daddy's face. And I'm looking at the TV, mouth open, just catching flies, eyes bloodshot red, just soul being sucked from my body into the television. Into
She's
this
like,
game.
Mommy, Daddy looks like he's getting ready to drive us someplace.
And to be fair, I only had 2 beers in the fridge, so there's only 2 beers to be had. So no matter what I want to do,
the other
there's
5
only 2
were
beers.
drank.
No, there was none. I'm telling you guys, the reason why I've lost a shit ton of weight is because of the fucking beer. An intake is cut in half. I can guarantee that. I'll tell you that right now. And you can even ask the wife. She'll agree to. She'll attest.
Cooperate?
Yes, cooperate. Whatever you want to say. But no matter what, this Destiny game is demanding time. So I'm missing things. Kids are dropping food on the floor. Dogs are barking. Kate's like, why aren't you taking care of this? And I'm starting to get pissed. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I just want to play this game. I've told you for a week or 2 now that this game's coming out and I'm going to disappear, and you just keep making plans. You keep making plans. Saturday comes around. That's the big talk with the mom that we talked about the show. So I'm at their house. Nick and Nikki's floating around in a fucking pool watching kids again. How am I stuck watching fucking more kids? Now, to be fair, ultimately, in my mind, I already know I'm fucked when it comes to this game, but I'm fighting with myself. So this is where the battle is. I'm not fighting with my wife. I'm not fighting with my kids because I know I got to do it.
I'm trying to get acceptance
in my head.
from yourself.
I'm like, fuck, I want to play this game, fuck. And then the glimpses I do get to play it, those pieces stick in my head. I'm like, all right, now what can I go back and explore from that little area? I know a game is good because all I can do is think about it. Now, I played it for a week, and I think I have over 15 to 20 hours into it already. And you might be saying, Zmunny, how are you watching all these kids floating around in pools and still having time to play?
Right.
I'm staying up late.
It's all right.
I'm going into work.
You're not sleeping.
I'm not sleeping, man. I'm giving up. I have to sacrifice something, and it's not time with my family, so it's sleeping time. That's the only time I have left to sacrifice.
Are you bringing your little handheld into work?
Yes, I have that the ROG Ally, and it can handle that sucker like a charm. So on breaks, I'm getting time. On lunches, I'm getting time. Before work, I'm sitting in my car getting a little time here.
Are you able to take it from your handheld to your Xbox?
Yes.
Oh,
it's seamless transfer, my friend.
Oh,
seamless transfer from this device that I almost now think I specifically bought for this game so I can play it anywhere.
Right.
I'm sitting out on the couch during movie night. Why?
Perfect.
Right?
Perfect.
I'm playing this shit. The volume's down, or I got one earbud in because it's Bluetooth. It's a Windows 11 device, the ROG Ally. If you don't know what it is, go check it out. You're never going to buy a console. If you're a single dude, you'll never buy a PC or a console again. This thing can do, it's a fucking full-blown Windows 11 machine. It's got 16 gigs of RAM in it. It's got a terabyte hard drive, a solid, the M.2, the little tiny drives in it. Sorry.
Right.
So I'm thinking about this game, floating around in the pool. I'm getting a little snippy with the family and friends. Like, all right, can we get the fuck out of here? I'd like to go home now. And
right.
I've wanted to stream it, right? Because I told you guys I would. But I haven't streamed it because I don't even have the time to get the stream ready to go. Otherwise, I'm cutting in on the time I have to spend with the game. And I kind of want to spend time with the game.
How much time did it take to create your character? Because I guess that can be as shallow or in-depth as you want it to be.
Now, unless you're Phantasy Star Online, I don't give a shit about character creation. I used to be huge on character creation for Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Remember? That was a feature that the fans demanded to have in Tony Hawk.
Right.
So number 2, you could actually create your skater and your skate park and everything. I enjoy those games, but any of this new stuff, it's so I don't care how far apart my eyes are.
I love that shit.
I don't
so
care
much.
the eyebrows, the lips. Now it's cool when you can make the boobs and butt bigger and all that shit. Right, make a package. That stuff's fun. Like I'm a child, whatever. But for the most part, I spent, I think, 10 minutes with that character creator. I got him my same skin tone, same hair color, same kind of hairstyle. I go for the basics. Like, what can you see very quickly that kind of can resemble me? And that's what I go with. And it never looks the same, but I don't care. You can change it later. That's what I thought.
I'm pretty good at making characters that look like me.
You do. Ever since the wrestling games. Remember the wrestling games?
Right.
That's what got us into it as well. You used to, the Widowmaker. It was your character. Right. And this is before you were an actual fucking Widowmaker.
Right.
This is before you were that. Wasn't that crazy? That was your video game name back on the PlayStation 1.
Widowmaker.
Every video game character name you had. And Tony Hawk. And fucking SmackDown vs. Raw. And SmackDown Live. Know Your Role, Shut Your Mouth. Whatever.
Right.
Your video name character, your gamer tag before it was even called a gamer tag, was Widowmaker, dude.
Always.
Holy shit. You did it on purpose, you motherfucker.
Well, I mean, I got an insurance payout.
You did.
Yeah.
And you bought me a sick skateboard.
I did,
That
man.
was dope.
That was a great skateboard.
I still have it. I still use it.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's my favorite. It's never going anywhere. I tell you what. But for the most part, Starfield. Holy shit. Now, that was Saturday, right? So I get to play it a little more. I'm getting more snippy because I want to spend even more time with it. I'm getting hooked. It's sinking its claws into me.
Ain't that something, man? When you want to play and you can't, you get so friggin' annoyed.
I do with every little thing. And nobody else is doing anything wrong. It's just my patience went from up here now down to here. So they're doing the same shit they always do. I just have zero patience because I want to do something else.
Right.
In this game, let me tell you something. You're going around. You're picking shit up. You're paying attention to the story. There's so many different ways the story can happen. There's so much you can do. You can go back and do the same mission, and it's different.
Right.
Procedurally generated some of these planets are. The game needs your time and attention, and that's something I'm finding out I don't have. But I can squeeze 20 minutes in sometimes here and there. I've squeezed in, which was on Sunday, the most amount of time because I was pissed off because they got stuck moving the new furniture you saw.
Oh, yeah.
All from like 11 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon.
That's bullshit.
I moved like heavy duty food truck, furniture truck moving. And then after that, I came home and I played for a good 4 or 5 hours. So I got to sink 4 or 5 hours into that game.
You got your fix?
Yep, I got my fix, and I've been playing it an hour here and there throughout up until today. So it's overall, I have, like I said, 10 to 15 hours in it. I love the game. I'm level 14. I joined the what is it? Not the Crimson. I forget what it is. Not the Vanguard. There's a bunch of different factions you can join in this game to get different quests. It's so huge, dude.
Do you have to play with other people?
It is an off. This is the other thing that's gonna shock you. It's an offline game.
All right.
It's an offline fucking game. There's no other players floating around.
So everything else
there's
is
no
NPCs.
online mode. There's no 2-player mode. There's no couch co-op. It is no shit a single player game.
So everything's NPC.
Yeah, nah, just the
Blue shirt
shit
guy?
you're seeing on TikTok.
Right.
NPC. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Non-player character, and it's great. And I've never had this much fun with an. We just talked about this. How you said single-player games are dead, and you're saying it is all online, and that used to be my take.
Right.
And now I'm kind of like, I don't know. Starfield already beat some record just in the $30 expansion they sold before it was even released.
Wow.
So and the scores are coming out. They're all 4s and 5s, man. What is it? 4.5 out of 5 and 10s out of 10s. Everybody's loving it.
Cameron?
It is fucking awesome.
Took off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today. 6 whole days so he could play that game. He beat the
story
campaign.
The story's about 40 plus, maybe 45 hours long if you just shoot through it.
Yep, he beat that, and now he's exploring.
Yes, and that's where that's supposedly like they
That's where
say
the time
all
suck comes.
all of Bethesda games. That's where it begins, is when the story ends. Because now you create your own adventure, and this is where it becomes Grand Theft Auto. It's a Wild West,
right,
of space, man. And when you're in the spaceship, you have 5 gauges on your left. You have your left weapon, your right weapon, your center weapon, your thrust.
So it's dogfights
and your shield.
too?
Yes, dude.
All right.
It is fucking insane. You're in space, and you have this ship full of your cargo, and you're fighting these pirates, and you can dock other ships and take them, and then sell them, or make the people a part of your teams. You can do everything. You can sleep with people. I've already had a couple guys hit on me. There's those kinds of options in the game.
How's the graphics?
The graphics are never my main concern when it comes to video games. It's
Right, but
functionality,
they pimped them hard.
They are on my Xbox. They're freaking out of this world. They're insane. It's on max.
All right.
But what I do on purpose to conserve battery life for this little handheld I have, this
All right.
Ally 7, I pull everything down. I run it on low power. Everything's at minimal because I care about just playing the game and getting shit done.
So you can't wait to get home to
Just to
put it
see-
over on your screen.
But when I get home and let's say I have 3 children here in this house, they're on the Xbox. I bust out this, I plug it in the charger, and I crank everything up, and it looks even better than it does on the Xbox. This shit's 4K on this.
Right.
It's freaking nuts.
Oh, what you do is you beat
nuts.
the kids, hand them the Nintendo Switch, and take your Xbox.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind because when I want it, I get it. I just don't mind it because I have this other thing that I spent money on that I'd like to spend some time with. It's a whole computer in my hand with a
Right.
controller attached to it. It's fucking nuts, man.
It's gotta be 8 pounds.
No, you've even said it was lighter than the last little thing
That's
that I
true,
had.
it
And that
is.
was
You're
Ambernick the Win 600. And
Right.
it was smaller, but it was heavier. This is kind of bigger, but it's lighter. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. So Starfield, I'm going to give it out of a 5, a 4.5 so far. I might
interesting.
come back and change that to a 5. I've ran into a few bugs. Nothing crazy,
All
nothing
right.
game stopping or breaking. When I walk up to people to talk to them, sometimes they'll either turn around and face me with their back and start talking. Now their
hate
voice
that.
in this game is projected. It's like
All right.
coming from their mouth. So when they're
Right.
faced away, you can't barely hear them.
Right.
You're like, what the fuck?
So you gotta run around to the front.
Yep. And I don't know if this is a bug or just poor craftsmanship, but there's cracks in between some of the cases. So stuff you're not supposed to get, you can get just because of a crack, like Phantasy Star, where you could get behind the wall just by swinging your saber.
right.
That type of shit, where you can just peek between a crack and steal some spacesuit that you shouldn't get. That's actually really good, but they make it so you can use it. So you would think that you should be able to get it, but you just haven't got
Right.
the right shit. Anyways,
the box trick still works.
Yep. And that's from Fallout.
From Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can
Bulk,
put
have you-
baskets and boxes.
Are
on
you
people's
planning
head.
on playing this?
I do plan on playing Starfield, but I really want to finish Baldur's Gate 3 first.
Shit.
That's the huge one. There's so many people that don't play Baldur's Gate 3 that waited specifically for Starfield and vice versa.
Right.
Those are the two big hit games.
The Baldur's Gate 3 is 3 acts, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I have put 65 hours and I haven't exited Act 1 yet.
Well, boys, I got something I want to talk about real quick. Something we need to hit on. Something that's right up your asshole, Pappa J.
Yeah.
You might understand what this song is. Tell me if you know what it is.
Is this the Payback theme song?
It is.
Yeah.
Too good at racing hell.
It's not near as good as the bodies hit the floor, but all right.
Well, a lot of these songs they've been picking lately are kind of weird for their pay-per-view events. WWE Payback
Steppenwolf
2023.
Last one.
Well,
Weird.
Even then, it's kind of like it doesn't like match what it is.
I think Psycho in My Head was the last song picked for a pay-per-view that matched the pay-per-view.
Right? What was that Eminem song? Legacy that came out for when the Firefly Bray Wyatt was really huge back in 2015, 16 time frame. Maybe no, sorry, 2013-14 time frame when Bray Wyatt was out. Eminem had a song Legacy that came out, and it was one of the headliner songs for the pay-per-view. It was really cool. I forget which one it is.
All right.
Backlash maybe. I don't know. But Payback 2023 happened this last Saturday.
It did.
Jay, and you seem to be pretty excited about it.
It's hard to follow SummerSlam.
It is.
And if I can launch into a criticism before we get into it, Roman Reigns, you have to defend your title every pay-per-view. It's why the pay-per-views exist. It's when we expect to see the undisputed champ. You can't sit him out like this. I don't know what you're doing, but it ruins the pay-per-view for me.
It kind of does, and they're shining all the light on the Usos. Meanwhile, none of those guys have any of the gold except for Roman.
Right.
That's what I don't get. They have none of the gold anymore.
Right.
None of the gold.
They
which is
gave
a
all
spoiler.
that to the Judgment Day because that was their mistake.
Yeah, so you had, should we start at the bottom? Steel cage match versus
Right.
Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. The
Right.
fact that they started off a pay-per-view with a cage match, payback of all, it's not like it's meant to have cages in there. I don't know if that's ever
Right.
been a thing. But they decided to do it at the top with women. Pappa J, with women to being in these cages. Is that the first time that's happened?
No, there have been female.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen them.
But it's fine. I mean, Trish.
You seem very excited.
Trish got her ass kicked with a huge bruise in the center of her forehead. I saw her when she got that, and that baby was swollen
It
up.
looked
I was
like she
"Look at
really
this.
got kicked.
Look at this guy.
It doesn't look like makeup. It does not look like makeup.
No, it wasn't makeup.
It's
Nope.
real.
And arms are all bruised. She took a beating.
Did you see it, Bulk?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I think that it started with the cage match because it was in Pittsburgh. So you got to throw as much Steel City stuff in
right.
there.
Steel Cage City.
Yeah.
That what was it? The super power bomb off the top of the cage.
Right. Right.
Some of the moves were good. You got to understand. Like a couple times, I was like, "Oh shit! Oh shit!"
That's still chicks. So at the end of the day, who cares?
The one criticism my group of friends had is why. I've grown up. I just remember if you had a cage match, you had to climb out the top of the cage.
Right.
What the fuck is with this referee opening the damn side door every single time?
that was a part of the deal.
That we didn't remember it. It's just like, I mean, like it makes sense. It's just like, oh, you can quickly get out. If
I used to always
Right.
think it was padlocked shut.
Yeah.
So you had to climb over the top.
Right. Now
Back when
the
Stone Cold and all them used to do it, I
Right.
feel like it was used to be padlocked shut.
no, the rules change. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So the rules
they can
change.
Depict, okay. But
Right.
anyways, Becky Lynch won that one. LA Knight and The Miz with John Cena as a special guest referee was the next match. I thought that was a funny match. It was a comedic match.
I love LA Knight so much, but at the same time, I'm sick and tired of seeing The Miz get jobbed out. He's being so disrespected, man.
How many wrestlers has The Miz created, do you think?
All right, you kidding? He's put over all of them.
A lot. And
All
every
right?
single one of them that he does,
Right.
they always get over on him. Zack Ryder, I feel like, was the first one.
Right.
Zack Ryder was that one guy with the woo, woo,
Whoa,
woo,
whoa,
and
whoa.
had the camera and cell phone facing him.
Right.
He was the
Yeah.
first guy, I feel like, to do that type of gimmick.
Yeah,
he
he's
was.
straight. He was straight disrespecting WWE recently.
Oh, he
Oh,
was?
yeah.
Yeah, wearing his wife's WWE Tag Team title belt to a title match for Matt Cardona.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Well, I can tell you, LA Knight defeated The Miz, which again is I love LA Knight, but you said The Miz should have been somebody else. It should maybe John Cena should put him over.
Right.
give him that big
John Cena gave him the rub at the end.
They did, but they almost fought. I felt like for a second there, there was
Right.
confusion. Then you moved on to the United States title match: Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory. Rey Mysterio takes it.
Another mistake. Why isn't Ray putting over the young guys? Miz is putting over the young guys. Why isn't Ray putting
Well, I
over
think
the
Ray
young guys?
Ray's. I feel like is quite a bit older than the Miz, and
He
Ray's
is.
Ray's been through that phase. I feel like Ray's put over a lot of wrestlers, and now he's coming. He's still around. He's still healthy.
Who'd Ray ever put over? He put over nobody.
You sure?
Yeah.
Not
He-
Dominic?
Nope. He don't put over anybody.
Well, come on, he's got to put over somebody.
Nope. He's a jerk.
Not Eddie Guerrero.
He's a jerk.
No,
Eddie
Eddie Guerrero
Guerrero
did himself.
they both came in at the same time.
I think the one experiment they tried was to have Ray put up Sin Cara, but the original Sin Cara was such a poor wrestler that they're like, yeah, we're not gonna try this again.
We're not doing that.
Right.
We're not doing that. But Ray took it, and then you had the undisputed WWE Tag Team title Steel City Street Fight, the Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Judgment Day defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to grab the titles. So now that puts Rhea Ripley as a woman at this point, woman's champ, and then it has these two now as a tag team champ.
Right, and you got Dom, who's the NXT champ.
And then you have who's that other
Finn.
tall? Who's the tall? Not Finn. The other
Oh,
one.
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest, who is also the Money in the Bank champion.
Right.
So he's got a lot. They have a lot of gold and things, possessions that they can use to help them out.
Right.
So that match was it was not bad. It was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens' normal match. It is what you expect. They usually put on good matches, but it didn't go over the top. Again, it's hard to compete with SummerSlam, like you said, Pappa J.
Or SummerSlam was so great. Plus, I'm not a big Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn guy, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's almost as exciting as the girls' match, so there's that.
They need to
Right.
they need to condense or split the belts back up. No undisputed right now. They need Raw to keep their belts and SmackDown to get their belts.
Well,
back.
it's rough because if you have too many belts, pretty soon the belts don't mean nothing.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's a lot of gold floating around right now.
Right.
A lot of belts floating around. And it's almost hard. We're having that 24/7 title.
I know, it just sort of
It
went
just
away.
fucking disappeared.
Right.
And I thought that was a good gimmick because they gave filler time for like in between commercials, right?
Hey, the Hardcore Championship did the same thing
It
back
just
in the
disappeared,
90s, right?
I heard R-Truth might be coming back sometime soon.
Right.
Maybe he should just come back with the title.
Right, that'd be great.
That'd be the best. You then have the women's world title match with Rhea Ripley defeating Raquel Rodriguez.
Right,
Again,
another
it looked
mistake.
like throughout the match, Rhea Ripley, if you saw her nose, it started bleeding where it looked like a nose ring would be.
Right.
It was almost in a slit, so I feel like her nose ring got ripped out.
Yep, I think it did.
Because when she started breathing through his nose, you saw a part of her skin that did suck in, and then another part that didn't, because it looked like it was disconnected.
She launched a huge snot rocket.
She
snot
did.
rocket in the ring.
She did. It was gross.
Yeah,
That's
the
my
ref
mommy.
was just like, I need gloves.
That's mommy.
Right.
That's my mommy right there. And then you have the World Heavyweight title match. Seth freaking Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Right.
With Seth Rollins retaining the title, and which is what it should be.
Right.
I feel like the original feud that Seth Rollins was supposed to get in was not supposed to be with Shinsuke. It was supposed to be with somebody else, but that somebody else must have gotten hurt or injured or did something.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere, and they kind of built it up real fast. And, there's a back injury that we didn't know about, and okay.
Yeah, and I don't. What's up with that back injury? I don't understand that. Are they
Right.
shedding light on it in case it does actually affect him in wrestling?
No, they're just trying to add drama because they didn't have time to properly build the match.
Oh,
So they were just trying to add elements, throwing everything
But-
in the bucket.
Shit-Stain Nakamura and Seth Rollins have had beef in the past. They've
Right.
had feuds, so it's not
Right.
like it's not a feud. It's just there was no build-up. I
Right.
think that's literally the only thing that was missing, and it could have been something better. But goddamn,
Right.
Shit-Stain is he sucks.
He does.
He sucks.
He does. He's an indie darling, and it might work in an indie setting. It might even work
I feel
in
like
an
Gino is
NXT
better than
setting.
he is. Gino Rivera.
Right.
I feel like
of course he is.
I feel like Gino is 10 times better than some of those wrestlers are. And that's not just me promoting a guy I know because I hope somebody I know gets up there.
Right.
But you watch his matches and you're like, oh, this guy's got charisma.
Right.
He's got pizzazz. He knows how to talk on a microphone. And he can fucking wrestle.
Right. He's got everything.
He
It's
just
really
happens to be 5'5" and 120 pounds. That's
but
all.
you know, that never stopped Rey Mysterio.
Again, see, there's people, Billy the Kid, all these type of people who've been through it.
Right, right.
What did you think of it, Bulk?
Well, before we get into what I thought of it, you forgot one other segment that happened during Payback.
What's
The Grayson Waller effect.
Yes.
So overrated. Who the fuck is this guy, man?
And then he came on Raw and introduced
Right.
Uso like he had any sort of right to do it.
Right, like he's somebody. It's
Grayson,
like-
who is Grayson Waller? Is he from NXT?
yeah, he's an NXT guy.
Yeah. And
NXT clown.
Cody Rhodes pulled some strings and used his leverage to bring Jey Uso to Monday Night Raw.
Right.
That doesn't make sense either. That whole fucking thing.
They're setting up for WrestleMania, I believe, Jay against Jimmy, because that was one of their stated goals and one of their lifelong dreams is to face each other at WrestleMania. So I think they're angling for that right now.
That's crazy. And then you
Right.
think one of them's going to step out, or are they both going to go their own separate ways, or what?
No, after the match, they'll shake hands and the Usos will be back. Because they are the most exciting thing to happen to the tag division in 20 years before they broke in.
Right.
So, yeah, they're not going anywhere. I wouldn't suspect.
Any match specifically that stands out? Anything notable that happened in the pay-per-view that would make it memorable, or somebody you would recommend to somebody go watch it, and why? If you did that, why would you tell me to go watch it?
I recommend you go back and watch SummerSlam. It's so good.
Anything from the mid to late 90s.
This was absolutely mediocre, and if I paid $60 for it, I'd be so pissed off.
Dang.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine paying $60 for that?
I could not.
I had a fun time.
I did not. I had somebody else pay
Why
for it.
did you like it? There was nobody up
I
against
am
nobody.
easy to please. Very easy to please.
Nobody up against nobody, and
Kevin Owens, big ass, doing a swanton off the fucking second level and missing the fucking table.
He
And
missed
he had to
the
look
fucking
back
table
to make sure he didn't take the guy's head off.
Right, right. God damn.
That was great. I do.
Great, he missed the table. He's a talentless hack.
Maybe it's on purpose.
No,
It entertained
no,
me.
because
It was supposed to be on person.
they pretended like he hit. So
Yeah. And
So it's fake?
The crowd.
That one
of my
was-
favorite things is just the universe's bloodthirst for tables.
Right.
It's just like the match started and they're just already chanting, "We want tables."
Right.
But the Rollins Nakamura fight was putting me to sleep.
Right, because Nakamura sucks, and
You're falling asleep already.
Damian Priest. What's the name of his fucking group? I can never remember. Judgment Day. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Just think of the New Day,
First of
but
all-
instead the Judgment Day.
First of all, it's a fucking day. What the fuck? You're named after a day? Oh, hey, we're Valentine's Day. Shut the fuck up.
What about
it's
the New
horrible. Yeah, but New Day is different because that's an era.
Well, are you
in a new
racist because
day.
they're all black? You like him, you fucking racist?
in a new day. So it's a new era. It has a message. Judgment Day is just
They're coming to
a
kill
day.
you. They're here to settle the judgment. They're here to judge you and determine whether you live or die.
Okay, but Judgment Day was yesterday. Now what?
You're dead.
Okay, now they're gone?
No, you're dead.
No, they're gone.
No, you are.
I got a little.
Okay, but why are they still there?
Because they killed you.
Judgment Day's over.
Not anymore. They got another one. They got to kill the next person for Judgment
It doesn't
Day.
say Judgment Day 2.
Not
Judgment
for you,
Day Thursday.
for you, Judgment Day is over, yes,
Day
because
Friday.
they killed you. The next person, it's
a
Judgment
horrible
Day.
gimmick, and I fucking hate it.
How come they stop male superstars from pulling moves on the females, on divas?
Because they shouldn't. Why should they?
I
A dude would kill a chick. Let's not do that.
I mean, Randy Orton did it all the time.
No, it's happened, but it never happened all the time. You had Chris Jericho against China, but China was a special kind of athlete.
There
And,
are exceptions to the rule.
There's exceptions to the rule.
In any certain circumstances.
Well, I'm not saying like you should get Gunther to leg lock Trish Stratus. I'm just saying, Rhea Ripley wants to keep spearing Kevin Owens.
I've come to
That
realize
was
Kevin Owens.
bullshit.
I've come to realize
That was unbelievable.
why in indie wrestling or local wrestling, whatever you want
Right.
to call it, why they do have matches where there are men versus women going 110% on each other. That's because this is practice for them. They're not thinking of it as a match against guys and girls. They're thinking of it because you see it all the time in this local circuit. They're not
Right.
like, here, we're trying to tell a story that's believable. That's not what they're doing. They're like, hey, I'm this indie wrestler that's been around up against this indie wrestler. It's not I'm a guy versus a girl, and that's why they get away with it. Because you can make that argument of, okay, it might not happen in WWE too often, but almost every one of these IZWs or whatever, we've seen a guy go against a girl.
Right. I mean,
in full blood. And it's not because,
it happens in the indies, but that's because the dudes are 120 pounds.
Just like, see what I mean? It's not about...
Just like the chicks are 120
And you're not
pounds.
trying to make it believe that the dude is 190 pounds and he's 5'9",
In real life, Rhea Ripley would have bounced off of Kevin Owens, and somebody would have had to inform him, careful, don't step on Rhea. She tried to spear you, and she's laying on the ground in front of you, because he'd have never felt it.
Well, much like you did your own
Bullshit.
wrestling and talking all this shit about it, you speared this goddamn end of the show out of the water, Pappa J. You speared it out of the water. Overall, before we close this sucker out, score out of 5 for this Payback pay-per-view.
I was 2 out of 5.
What do you think, Bulk?
2.75.
What do you think, Boss?
I didn't care about it.
You didn't watch it. I give it a 2 as well. It's not the best.
Next month.
Fastlane is next month. The theme song for Payback would have made more sense for Fastlane.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the song is literally called
Racing the Devil.
not Cowboys from Hell. I just had it right here. Oh, Too Good at Racing Hell.
Oh, interesting.
Right? So you'd think that'd be for Fastlanes because it's about racing.
Meanwhile, before we go, Ahsoka is frigging awesome. And if you don't like it, it's because you hate Disney, and I don't blame you. I hate Disney too. Ahsoka
Look at the title
rocks.
bouts for the NFL.
Oh, you haven't seen those yet?
I have, but
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to point them out right now. They popped up. I want
There's
one.
only one team that doesn't have one.
Which way?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Because they're poor.
No, because the owner of the Jaguars has stake in AEW.
Oh, damn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in on today's show. We appreciate you for sticking in and hanging with us. Make sure you go like and subscribe on whatever you're watching us on or listening on. Comment, give us some deets. We love to hear from you. If you want to email us, podcast at BigLipRadio.com. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, wherever you can find media. I'm sure you'll find some of us. Just Google Big Lip Radio, and you'll see everywhere we're located. With that being said, we'll catch you guys next Wednesday. Peace out. Love you.
See ya.